Hey everybody, Jason here with Brett's Brick Builds. This week we've got an oldie all the way back from 1990. Lego Technic kit number 8825, Night Chopper. Bought this off of the Bay of E, and this is how it came to me. This is how this seller packed it, so thumbs up to that guy, because he's got the instructions in their own pack, piece of cardboard backing so they don't get all bent up, and the instructions are in great shape. And then we have the pieces for the rest of the kit that he separated out by color. We got the little chair, got all the black pieces here, got the gray classic Technic types, especially the old style gray pins that we got here, and then a couple of various colored pieces. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this one. First thing I'll do, take out the instructions here. If I can get them out of the bag. No. It's always the worst when you get something that's in perfect shape and then it winds up getting mangled just trying to open it. There we go. Looks like he's got something that forms the bags here for you. That's handy, but little snug, but not going to complain about that. Here we've got our instructions. It's got the module where you could put the electric add up to it. We got the front page with all the sizes, piece call outs, step numbers, what's going on in each step. So, you know, just kind of a variation on what Lego's always been doing. But it's kind of nice to see one of the older sets just for history's sake. We will take, first thing we'll do, we'll get everything open since we got the pins in one bag. And we've got all the black pieces here, except for the one longer pin, which I'm sure didn't fit in this bag. So we'll open that. We'll set the, and go ahead and open the pins. Well, we're going to set them up here. Okay, a couple of little ones there. We have the seat bagged all by itself. And we have our selection of kind of random color pieces. Set these up here, out, and then we have our bag of grays. With all the collar pieces in one, and then gears and other gray pieces, including the studs in that bag. And then we've got all the collars here. So I'm going to take and also dump these out over here. It said it was complete. I'm imagining somebody who took this much time in bagging the thing up was probably, you know, they're probably correct. So we'll find out here in real time. So we've got one of the number 4s. That's not a 4. We need this as a 4. One number 4. Two of these guys. And one number 8. Is this an 8? That is an 8. Okay. So we're just going to take, just, you know, as always, Lego, just follow the instructions. I had this kit when I was a younger man, and years ago I sold it on eBay, like back in the early 2000s. But when it was a kit I liked, and I always had it just kind of displayed. By the time I was building this, I wasn't really playing with them. I was just displaying Lego, so I just thought it'd be kind of nice to relive having that kit. Another number 8. It's too long. This is an 8. Another number 8. And 2 of the quarters. Now these are all different colors. These the pen pieces, but back in these days, they were just doing them as one, you know, everything's kind of one color, and you have to search it out. So I understand why they change colors on stuff later on. I did it backwards, but I'll fix it. There we go, fixed. How do you like that? There. And then we have this number 8 stud, and it's going to go right here. And this will go right here. I'm just trying to get everything centered here. I don't think you guys are hearing it, but if you're hearing the faint rumblings of a football game going on, that's because it's Friday night here. And where I live at, high school football is a really big deal. I'm not in Texas, though, just to clarify that. Somebody goes, oh, I must live in Texas. Nope. But it is one of the parts of the country where when people say, what school did you go to? They don't mean the college. They mean, what high school did you go to? One of these short. There it is. One of these is going to go there. That's going to go right here. And then I need two 1x2 bricks or plates. And there are both right there. There we are. And what do we have? We have 3 2x4 plates with holes through them. And we have 1 black pieces that's going right on there on that little stub piece that we put on the previous step. 2 of the 2x4 plates here and 1 of the 2x4 plates in the back there. 4, 5. Now we're going to skip a little different. We're not going down, we're going across. So 4, 5, 6. One of these. 2 of these. 2 more. Black 1x4s, okay, and 2 of the straight up gray studs, not the quarter kind, just the through kind. And these older gray types, they really, compared to the new ones, these older ones really pop into place. So they're kind of in there. They're a little bit of work to get them out if you have to. As instructed. Now step 7. Got 2 1x3s and 1 1x4. Definitely on these older kits had a lot more going on the each page. It wasn't just a step each page. It was a big there's a 12 too, right? Yes. This is a 10. Exterior. Looks like these grays may be slightly discolored some. I'm not really worried about it. Maybe where the person who owned it before me had it sitting at might have been in a little bit of sunlight. But, who knows? These guys. And we are looking at 10. looks to me like this is going to be about centralized here. At least from what I can tell. Really long side going out that way. Take that off. That's why they showed you that in the instructions, Jason, because you have to put it on before you put it on. Tail rotor. Good there. Gotta get this a little more. I know I'll have to make some adjustments probably as I go. The spacing isn't locked in as much as they are in modern kits. A little more open that way. Okay. There. See how we're looking here. 2 more of these, and then we have 2 more of the gray pin with the plates going outward, or the pin with the quadded side going outward. It's going to go there. This one's going to go on this side. There we go. Let's see what we have. We have our number 12, the super long one. 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other gear, smaller type gear. 2 more of the 1x2s with holes through the side. And 1 more 1x4. So what are we doing here, Lego? We're putting this on there. We'll take this. That pushed in there. And then on this side, we are here. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. Actually, this one has to go the other way because it's going to be contacting angle with that one. Is that? And that one I'm going to have to adjust a bit, I'm sure. So this is going to drop on here. And then this one I've got to move this one back here a little bit so that gear lines up, and that's going to be there. We'll lock that down, I'm sure, on the next step. These 2 guys going out forward that way, and then this one is going to go on here. Again, we're securing stuff and locking things together. I've got to get this lined up first. Let's do that, shall we? I bet you it slides right on when you got it lined up. Oh, look at that. You line it up and it goes right on. Same on this side. That guy on there lined up. Good deal. Okay, what do we have here? Got the upper rotor blade assembly. So we got this guy, this guy, this guy. This is a number. Let me confirm this is a number 6. Yes, number 6. Back gear. One with the locking collar type with the gearing on it, or the teeth, however you want to refer to it as. one 2x2, two of the 90 degrees, another 1x2 with a hole through it, and a 1x4 with holes through it. So starting here, shouldn't be coming through the other way. I'm going to go through this way. I may regret it, but we're trying this way first. I think we're going to be okay. Make that just a touch looser. Just a nerve bit there. There we are. Oh, I see what we're doing. This is turned up and this is just going on there in the back. Kind of lined up. This is going to come here. Go on here. It's not. Oh, it's coming in. Going in from the back. Okay, that's me. Let's take pieces off of there. These will all go here. Coming from the back, and then that'll allow the gears. That'll allow the gears to work there. There we go. Now we're looking like something. Got another 8. 90-degree angle pieces. 1x2, and 1x3. So here we're securing that. This has just been flapping around back here. So we are going to lock all of this into place now. And then across the bottom, it's going to be 1x3. These two guys are going on the front to secure the upper rotor drive mechanism that we just did on the last one. There we go. And this guy's going to go across the front here. This is easy if you have 3 hands. Okay, there we go. Now when we turn this, everything turning. Loosen that just a bit. I think it'll be easier when I get the handle on that. There's a handle step coming. One of these, 4 more of these again. That's going to make the cage, I do believe. Four of these number 2s, these little guys here, these would be red in the new kits. These. So we are now here. Rotors. And then we have this way with the studs in them. We're going to go both facing inward. Out 90 90 degrees there. Or straight ahead. And then we have same but different, but coming through from the other side. Here. This one forward. This one here. This one here. So they're both facing inward there. Centered just a little more. Okay. Go ahead and pop the seat in first so that we can have room to work around it. We have our last four of the little collars with the teeth on them. Both of these, they're going to be the rotors, I do believe. Red light. Here that I missed off the last step. It's totally me. Handle. Little geared piece. This. And we have these two. So these two are going to go here. And they just float there. So that's why we're going to have, I'm just going to do one side at a time. Make it easier. So we have two, and they got the serrated teeth. So we're going to come in here. Put those on, get them to line up. Here. Yeah, that's good on the inside. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. And that's how they get you to that unusual angle that these are at. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to go on here. Step because it looks like I missed, yes, the two collars on there. Yeah, that's totally me. Russian. I'm not used to these older style directions. Okay, so that goes there and there. Now I'm going to push this one over because this is where we got our handle side at. This is going to pop in here. A handle on the rotary handle. Kind of. Okay. Now we're back on track now. This on top. Locking that together. Nope. It's my mistake. Oh wait, there's another one there. I'm just a step ahead there. So it's going to be the tail rotor. Put our light on the back. Anchor piece there. Now we're all caught up. It wouldn't be a build with me if we didn't have at least, you know, one piece going. What the heck is going on? Why is this piece here? So these two guys, they're going to be the markers at the end of the main rotor. So you don't get out and put your noggin into it. So that would be would be ill-advised. We got a 1x2 here. This is going to be the landing gear on both sides, so I'm going to go ahead and push these all through here. And then they're going to go there, and then that one's 3 back. Yes, 3 back. Two back, and then 1, 2, 3 back. First thing here we got 2x2 that should go right there. Upside down. We can turn the, well, that's all smooth now. That was kind of chunky before. That's nice operation. Really solid once it all gets on there. Build this one, don't let that scare you. It feels all floppy at first, but when you put all 4 of them on, they're ready to go. Now we also have an option for like a seaplane or maybe a gyro kind of plane. It's got a little propeller on the front. Seems to be one of those. This was the main model, and then somebody said, hey, what can we do with the pieces left over, and they came up with that. But that is it. Complete, had all the pieces we needed. That is the Lego Technic kit number 8825 Night Chopper from 1990. Early Lego Technic kit. Let's set this up here. We can go ahead and take a look how everything works. Not dissimilar to an actual real one there as far as the long drive shaft going back to the tail rotor, but pretty nice. One handle turns both rotors, makes them move, and you know, nice reasonable facsimile. This was just about the time Technic was starting to go from where they looked kind of just like a chunky representation of what they were, you know, trying to have you build, to actually some what do you want to say, some, I don't want to say art, but some realism to the shape and size of what they were building. So that is it. If you would hit us with a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Helps us out, helps you out, helps the channel out. We'll be back next week or soon with some more new builds, and we will see you then.